Hi everyone, welcome to our new video. What if I told you that some presidential $1 coins, the same golden dollars many people ignore, have been surrounded by rumors of being worth thousands, tens of thousands, even $1 million? It sounds unbelievable, but collectors around the world have been talking about certain rare presidential coins that shocked the market with unexpected value. Tiny minting mistakes, hidden details, things most people never notice, can sometimes turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Today, we're going to look closely at three rare presidential $1 coins: George Washington, James Madison, and William Henry Harrison. Are they just everyday dollar coins, or could one of them be hiding a surprising fortune? Before we reveal their real value, before we separate truth from internet hype, we'll explore their designs, their history, their rare errors, and the prices collectors are actually paying. And yes, we will uncover the truth behind those million-dollar rumors everyone keeps talking about. So don't go anywhere. Watch till the very end, because one small detail could change the way you look at these coins forever. Let's start with our first coin. Some people believe this coin could be worth thousands, even hundreds of thousands, and in wild internet rumors, over $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A simple golden-colored $1 coin that looks ordinary at first glance. But collectors whisper that certain versions shock the coin world with unbelievable prices. Could the one in your hand be one of those rare treasures? Is it just pocket change, or a hidden jackpot waiting to be discovered? Stay with me till the end, because today we will uncover the truth about the James Madison presidential $1 coin, its real value, its rare errors, and whether those million-dollar rumors are fantasy or something more. When you look at the James Madison presidential dollar, the first thing that stands out is the elegant portrait of James Madison himself, the fourth President of the United States. His calm expression and detailed hair design give the coin a dignified historical presence. Around his portrait, you'll see the inscription James Madison, along with fourth President, and the years he served, 1809 to 1817. The design is clean, bold, and unmistakably presidential. Turn the coin over, and you'll see the Statue of Liberty standing tall, a powerful symbol of freedom and national pride. The words, United States of America, and $1 are clearly displayed. But one of the most interesting features is something many people don't notice at first: the edge lettering. Along the edge of the coin are inscriptions like the year of minting, mint mark, and national mottos. This unusual placement is exactly where some of the most valuable errors were created, and where collectors look most carefully. The coin may look golden, but it's not made of gold. It has a pure copper core with a manganese brass outer layer, giving it that distinctive warm color. It was made to be durable, attractive, and different from traditional silver-colored coins. Now let's step back in time. The James Madison presidential dollar was released in 2007 as part of the U.S. presidential $1 coin program. This historic series honored former U.S. presidents in the order they served. The program aimed to celebrate American history and encourage coin collecting among the public. Millions of these coins were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, and many were also struck in special collector finishes from San Francisco. Even though millions were minted, not all coins are equal. Some are ordinary, while others became legendary because of rare minting mistakes. And this is where things start getting very interesting. One of the most famous and valuable errors associated with presidential dollars is the missing edge lettering error. Because the inscriptions are placed on the edge after the coin is struck, sometimes the process failed, leaving the coin completely blank around the edge. Collectors nicknamed these coins godless dollars because they were missing the motto, "In God We Trust." If a James Madison dollar has missing edge lettering, its value can jump dramatically. Another possible error is weak or doubled edge lettering, where the inscriptions appear faint, smeared, or stamped twice. There are also off-center strikes, die cracks, and extremely rare wrong planchet strikes, where the coin is struck on the wrong metal blank. Condition also matters a lot. A coin that looks ordinary but is in flawless mint condition can be far more valuable than a circulated one. So what are the actual values? Let's break it down carefully. If your James Madison dollar is circulated, meaning it has been used in everyday transactions, its value is usually about $1 to $3. That's basically face value with a small collector premium. If it is uncirculated, shiny, and well preserved, it may sell for around $3 to $10. Brilliant uncirculated coins from mint rolls or sealed sets can bring $10 to $25, depending on demand. If professionally graded in high mint state condition like MS65 to MS67, values can range from $30 to $150 or more. Now let's talk about error coins. A James Madison dollar with missing edge lettering can sell for around $50 to $300, sometimes higher depending on condition and collector demand. Strong doubled edge lettering or dramatic striking errors may bring $100 to $500. Extremely rare major mint errors, like wrong planchet strikes or spectacular die failures, can sometimes sell for $1,000 to $3,000, and in exceptional auction cases, even more. Proof coins from San Francisco in perfect PR70 condition can reach $20 to $100, sometimes higher for premium-graded examples. So as you can see, the value range is wide, from simple pocket change to hundreds, even thousands of dollars in rare situations. But now comes the big question. What about the million-dollar rumors? You've probably seen shocking headlines online, claims that certain presidential dollar coins sold for unbelievable amounts, stories that make people search their change in excitement. Here is the honest truth. No regular James Madison presidential $1 coin has ever sold for millions of dollars. There is no verified sale anywhere near that level. The rumors mostly come from exaggerated listings, misunderstandings, or misleading online posts designed to attract attention. However, the reason these rumors spread is because some rare error coins have sold for surprisingly high prices, and collectors know that mint mistakes can sometimes become extremely valuable over time. That tiny possibility keeps the mystery alive, and keeps people searching. So while your coin is very unlikely to be worth millions, it could still be worth far more than $1, especially if it has a rare error or exceptional condition. And that is what makes coin collecting so exciting. Because sometimes, history, rarity, and chance come together in a small golden coin, waiting quietly in someone's collection, or even their pocket. So take a close look at your James Madison presidential dollar. Check the edge lettering. Examine the condition. Look for anything unusual. Because even if it's not a million-dollar treasure, it might still be a fascinating piece of American history, and possibly a valuable collector's prize. Let's move on our second coin in today's series. Some collectors say this coin has sold for shocking prices. Others claim rare versions are worth thousands. And then there are the unbelievable rumors, whispers that a William Henry Harrison presidential $1 coin could be worth a fortune, even close to $1 million in extreme online claims. Sounds impossible, right? After all, it's just a golden-colored $1 coin. But what if a tiny minting mistake, or a rare detail most people ignore, could turn this ordinary coin into a collector's dream? Could your coin be one of the rare ones everyone is searching for? Stay with me until the end, because today we're revealing the real value, the rare errors, and the truth behind the million-dollar rumors surrounding the William Henry Harrison presidential dollar. When you look closely at this coin, you'll see a strong portrait of William Henry Harrison, the 9th President of the United States. His serious expression and detailed features give the coin a bold and historical feel. Around the portrait, the inscription reads, William Henry Harrison, along with 9th President, and the year 1841, marking his short but memorable presidency. The design feels clean and balanced, created to honor his place in American history. Flip the coin over, and you'll find the familiar Statue of Liberty design used on all presidential $1 coins. The torch is raised high, symbolizing freedom and hope. The words, United States of America, and the denomination, $1, are clearly shown. But just like other presidential dollars, one of the most important features is hidden on the edge of the coin. That's where the mint placed inscriptions like the year of issue, mint mark, and national mottos. And this unusual edge lettering is exactly where some of the most valuable mistakes can happen. The coin has a golden color, but it's not gold. It's made with a copper core covered by manganese brass. This gives it durability and its distinctive shine. The William Henry Harrison presidential dollar was released in 2009 as part of the continuing presidential $1 coin program. This series honored each U.S. president in the order they served. Harrison's coin is especially interesting historically because he served the shortest presidency in U.S. history, only about 1 month before his death in 1841. That unique historical detail makes his coin especially meaningful to collectors who appreciate unusual moments in American leadership. Millions of Harrison dollars were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, along with special proof versions struck in San Francisco for collectors. Because production numbers were high, most of these coins are common. But, and this is where things get exciting, a small number left the mint with errors that collectors consider highly desirable. The most famous error connected to presidential dollars is missing edge lettering. Since the inscriptions are added in a separate step after the coin is struck, sometimes the process fails completely. When this happens, the edge is blank, missing the year, mint mark, and mottos. These error coins immediately became collector favorites. Another valuable variation is double edge lettering, where the coin passed through the edge lettering machine twice, creating overlapping or repeated inscriptions. Some coins show weak or partially missing lettering, while others may have off-center strikes, die cracks, or very rare planchet errors, where the coin is struck on the wrong type of metal blank. And just like always in coin collecting, condition is extremely important. Now let's talk about real market values, and this is where many people get surprised. If your William Henry Harrison dollar has been used in circulation, its value is usually around $1 to $3. If it's uncirculated and still bright with minimal handling, it may sell for about $3 to $12. High-quality uncirculated coins from original mint rolls can reach $15 to $30, depending on condition. If professionally graded in high mint state levels like MS65 to MS67, values can range from $40 to $200, and occasionally more for exceptional specimens. Proof versions from San Francisco, especially perfect PR69 or PR70 examples, can bring $15 to $80, sometimes higher if demand is strong. Now let's look at error coin values. A Harrison dollar with missing edge lettering can sell for $75 to $300, sometimes more if perfectly preserved. Coins with clear doubled edge lettering may sell between $100 and $500, depending on how dramatic the error is. Major minting mistakes, like severe off-center strikes or wrong planchet errors, can reach $1,000 to $3,500, and in rare collector auctions, even higher. So the possible value range is very wide, from just $1 to hundreds, and in rare error cases, several $1,000s. But now we reach the moment everyone is waiting for. What about the million-dollar rumors? You may have seen viral posts, online listings, or sensational stories claiming presidential dollars are worth life-changing amounts. These stories spread quickly because people love the idea that everyday coins could secretly be treasures. But here is the honest reality. There is no confirmed sale of a William Henry Harrison presidential $1 coin anywhere near $1 million. Those claims are exaggerated, misunderstood, or simply created to attract attention online. However, the reason people keep believing these stories is because some rare error coins truly have sold for impressive amounts, sometimes thousands of dollars. That real possibility fuels the excitement and keeps collectors searching carefully through their coins. So while your William Henry Harrison dollar is almost certainly not worth millions, it could still be worth much more than face value, especially if it has a rare error or exceptional condition. And that's what makes this coin so fascinating. Because behind its simple golden shine, it holds history, rarity, and the possibility, however small, of surprising value. So examine your coin closely. Check the edge lettering. Look for anything unusual. Because sometimes, the difference between $1 and a collector's prize is just a tiny detail most people never notice. Let's move on our third coin in today's series. There are shocking stories online claiming that this coin has sold for unbelievable prices. Some say thousands, some say tens of thousands, and in the wildest rumors, even $1 million or more. Imagine that, a simple golden-looking $1 coin that could secretly be a fortune. Sounds unbelievable, right? But collectors know that sometimes the smallest minting mistake can turn an ordinary coin into something extraordinary. So the big question is, could your George Washington presidential $1 coin be one of those rare treasures? Is it just pocket change, or a hidden prize waiting to be discovered? Stay with me until the end, because today we'll uncover its design, history, rare errors, real market values, and finally the truth behind those million-dollar rumors. When you look at the George Washington presidential dollar, you immediately notice the strong portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. His classic profile gives the coin a powerful and historic presence. Around his image, you'll see the inscription George Washington, along with First President, and the years he served, 1789 to 1797. The design feels bold and respectful, fitting for the man often called the father of the nation. On the reverse side, the coin features the Statue of Liberty holding her torch high, a symbol of freedom recognized around the world. The words, United States of America, and the denomination, $1, are clearly displayed. But what makes this coin especially interesting is something many people overlook: the edge lettering. Along the edge of the coin are inscriptions that include the year of minting, mint mark, and national mottos. This unusual feature is not just decorative. It's the reason some of these coins became famous among collectors. The coin has a golden color, but it is not made of gold. It contains a pure copper core covered by manganese brass. This gives it durability and its distinctive shine while keeping production costs low. The George Washington Presidential Dollar was released in 2007, and it holds a special place in modern U.S. coin history. It was the very first coin issued in the presidential $1 coin program. This program was created to honor each U.S. president in the order they served, celebrating American history and encouraging coin collecting. Because Washington was the first president, his coin was the first in the entire series, making it especially significant to collectors. Millions of these coins were produced in Philadelphia and Denver, along with proof versions from San Francisco. With such large numbers, most are common. But something unexpected happened when these coins were released, and it shocked the collecting world. Some George Washington dollars were minted without edge lettering. Yes, completely blank edges. No date. No mint mark. No motto. Nothing. Because the national motto was missing, collectors quickly nicknamed these coins godless dollars. When the public discovered them, excitement exploded. News spread rapidly, collectors rushed to search their coins, and prices jumped dramatically. This error became one of the most famous modern U.S. coin mistakes ever discovered. But missing edge lettering is not the only valuable possibility. Some coins show doubled edge lettering, where the inscriptions appear twice. Others show weak or partial lettering, where only parts of the edge design appear. There are also off-center strikes, die cracks, and extremely rare wrong planchet errors, where the coin is struck on an incorrect metal blank. And just like always, condition plays a huge role in value. Now let's talk about real market prices, the part everyone is most curious about. If your George Washington dollar is circulated, meaning it shows wear from use, its value is typically around $1 to $3. If it's uncirculated, with strong shine and minimal marks, it may sell for $4 to $15. Bright uncirculated coins from mint rolls can bring $15 to $40, depending on quality. Professionally graded high mint state coins like MS-65 to MS-67 can sell for $50 to $250, sometimes more for exceptional examples. Proof coins from San Francisco in top PR-69 or PR-70 condition may range from $20 to $120, depending on collector demand. Now let's talk about the famous error coins. A George Washington dollar with missing edge lettering can sell for $100 to $500, and sometimes even higher if in superb condition. Early discoveries once sold for much more when collector excitement was at its peak. Coins with clear doubled edge lettering can bring $150 to $600, depending on strength of the error. Major minting errors, dramatic off-center strikes, wrong planchet strikes, or severe die errors can reach $1,000 to $5,000 or more, especially at major auctions. So the possible value range is huge, from $1 to hundreds, and in rare cases, several $1,000s. And now, we come to the big question everyone waits for. What about the million-dollar rumors? Stories online often claim that certain George Washington presidential dollars are worth life-changing money. These stories spread quickly because the missing edge lettering error really did create huge excitement and high prices when first discovered. Some early sales were surprisingly high, and over time those numbers became exaggerated into unbelievable claims. But here is the honest truth. There is no verified record of any George Washington presidential $1 coin selling for $1 million. Those claims are not supported by real auction results. They are misunderstandings, exaggerations, or attention-grabbing headlines. However, the reason people keep believing is simple. Some of these coins really can be valuable, sometimes hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and that real possibility keeps the mystery alive. So while your coin is almost certainly not worth millions, it could still be worth far more than face value, especially if it has missing or unusual edge lettering, a rare mint error, or exceptional condition. And that is what makes the George Washington presidential dollar so fascinating. It's not just a coin, it's history, mystery, and possibility, all in one small golden circle. So check your coin carefully. Look at the edge. Examine every detail. Because sometimes, the difference between ordinary change and a collector's treasure is something most people never even notice.